Hi. Hi guys. Can you hear me? Hi everyone. Hi. Hi Auntie Basi. Good evening. How are you doing? You're welcome to today's live stream. I won't be taking much of our time. At least today, probably 40 minutes we are done. Am I audible? Can you hear me very well? You're welcome to today's live stream. I won't be taking Okay, thank you very much. So we'll just start off. So I'll just like the title states, this is my second update on the camping activities, and yeah, the title states that Nyekachi is back with a bang, and Paula coming in strong, and many more updates from camp. So what I want to do is that there's going to be like there's an update on my channel. Probably I will be streaming on is it what they call it? Is it StreamYard? Yeah, StreamYard. I will try to stream maybe my next live stream. I would schedule it on StreamYard so that some persons can call in. I want this particular live stream to be interactive from now on so that I can, I would give room for persons to call in and air their opinions, because a lot of persons are complaining that the live stream is too long and I'm talking too much. So I think people can just come in and yeah, they can just call in and air their opinion. So I think probably going forward, I will try to definitely stream on StreamYard platform so that it will enable me to receive calls from you guys. Yes, that's what I would do. Okay, Mr. Xavier, good afternoon. How are you and your family? We are doing fine, thank you. And you, how are you doing today? All right, so like the title states, Nyekachi is back, and she's back with a bang. The previous live stream I said that she was missing in action, but right now she's actually active. She's been active right now, and she's really been, she has listened to what we had to say, and she's really, really, she's been active again in camp. All right, so Mr. Xavier, I saw your comments. Yeah, thank you for those comments. I think that um, my Instagram handle, which you requested for, it's on the description box of this particular live stream. So just scroll down to the description box. I put in my Instagram handle there so that you can follow me on Instagram. So for those of you that are not following me on Instagram, please, this is an opportunity for you to follow me, and giving me gist now, like any particular topic that you want me to talk about, you can send a DM to that effect and we'll talk about it. Okay. All right, so another thing again I want to talk about is the fact that we'll be having interactive. You have to call in. So probably my next live stream, like I said before, now for those of you listening, I'll be streaming on StreamYard so that I'll send a link for you guys to call in and talk about your favorites, okay, and who you think are your favorites to win the crown, Miss Universe Nigeria and Miss Supranational Nigeria. Okay, so I will try and get that fixed before my next live stream. All right, so bad boy, you're welcome. Great to meet you. You're welcome to today's live stream. You say Yeka is phenomenal. Yes, yeah, she's been doing very well so far, and lately she's been doing very well. And I also joined the WhatsApp group, because if you watch my last live stream, I think somebody, he's not here. Where's Destion? He's not here. He actually recommended that I joined the Yeka United WhatsApp group, which I did today, and Guys, if you've not joined that group, please go and join the group, okay? If you're a Yeka fan here, it's important that you join that group. Okay, so I joined the group this afternoon, and there's a lot of things. There's a lot of fans, Yeka fans, and all right, said. Okay, so please, if you've not joined the group, join the group. Go to Yeka United Fans on Instagram, click on the bio, and you automatically be directed to the WhatsApp group. Okay, it's very important that you join the WhatsApp group if you are a Yeka fan. Okay, if you're not a Yeka fan, please don't join. Okay, all right. So yes, Yeka has been phenomenal. Yeka has been doing the needful, like we have been saying here on that my channel, on this particular channel, that she should be up and doing, she should be active, and also she has been really active. And I would say that she has really come up with the sophistication this time around, and she's really doing what she ought to have done. I think she learned from what happened last year, and she's really she's really making up for what happened last year. And I'm just praying and hoping that this year the universe aligns in her favor, because she's actually doing she's putting in the work this time around. So but why is Chichi not active or posting? She's not even tagging Nigeria Pageant. I don't know what is happening. Like, Chichi has not really been active, although she has been posting on her stories, but she has not really been that active. Like, I don't know, she has not really, I don't know if she has adapted, though. I don't think she has really adapted, but so far so good. She's really enjoying herself in camp. Like, the pictures I'm seeing so far, she's really enjoying her stay. She's trying to mingle with the other ladies, and also I wouldn't really, but I think she needs to snap out of it on time, because right now the odds are not, like, it's not really in her favor right now, because Paula is really coming in strong. Paula from Anambra State, she's really coming in strong. A lot of persons are actually tipping her as a crown favorite. So if you watched my crown alert, my first predictions today, I posted it earlier today, so you see that Paula is really coming in strong. A lot of persons are really tipping her, and she has really been on the list of a lot of pageant bloggers to win a crown. Okay, so let's see how it goes. This is not my final predictions. I'm going to film the final prediction after the preliminary competition, so watch out for that prediction, because that one I'm going to be coming on and filming that particular video. Okay, so yeah, I anticipate that particular video. So he said the ladies crowned. Okay, he said Paula's getting super. That super Paula is fine. I really pity Yeka. She did so well and she has improved a lot. Yeah, she has. She has improved a lot. Paula is getting super. I know. I don't know why people are saying Paula is going to get super. Like, it's really dawning on me that, okay, if she doesn't get it, at least get super crown. That's my own predictions for her. That's what I predict, because I think, anyway, just anticipate my prediction. Okay, just anticipate that prediction, because I'm going to spend a lot of tea on that prediction. So if you have any other topic for me to analyze, please DM me on Instagram, because I've posted my Instagram handle on the description box, so you guys can send me my Instagram. All right, said the ladies crossed across the world this year, and very, very strong and beautiful. If Silverbird don't crown her, it's our loss. That's just the truth, because she's already popular. A lot of pageant bloggers, like the international pageant bloggers, Miss You Update. I don't know if you're following Miss You Update on Instagram. Like, they are really rooting for Yeka, and if Yeka doesn't win this time around, like, that means that our what they call it, like the public what they call the PR, whatever, is going to drop, because Yeka is the one that is actually drawing the attention. Yeka and Chichi, they're the one drawing attention to this year's pageant, and a lot of persons are tipping Yeka to win. If Yeka should win, that means that Mexico is going to be on fire, because Yeka is already like the #1 favorite right now to win this crown. So if she doesn't win, that means that I don't know what will become of Nigeria again in Miss Universe. So if Silverbird knows what is good for them, they should. But at the end of the day, it's up to the judges. So I would not want to say, why, what it's up to the judges. I don't want to say that it's a must that Silverbird must crown her. Okay, it's up to the judges. All right, so he said the other lady swallowing Chichi. Which other lady is swallowing Chichi? Yes, Miss Anambra is doing rightly. Yeah, she's doing very well. I think Lush will crown Miss Edo. Well, let's see how it goes. Okay, Miss Lush, when are they having that particular Miss Lush competition? I don't even know when they're going to have it, but I think that they know what Lush as a sponsor, they know what they want, they know who they want. The other day, I think Ebony won Miss Ashanti. I think she won, yes, Miss Ashanti product. So let's see who Lush will crown. But I don't know if it's Edo. Like you said, probably you are tipping Edo. But of course, it's up to the Lush team, the Lush management to crown who they want. Esther is good, but her stylist is now off. Okay, Esther Miss Ekiti. Yes, Esther is good, and no, she has a good stylist too. She's really doing well. She's one of the person that I think that she's going to be a dark horse. Esther is going to be a dark horse because you guys know that she has a national pageant experience. So I think Esther is going to we shouldn't write her off. She's like one of my top 5. She's top 5 on my list. So to me, Esther is really doing very well. So I feel like she just have to do a little bit more. But this year is for Yeka. That's just the truth. This year is Yeka because everybody's screaming Yeka. So nobody's actually looking at the other girls. But another thing is, I just hope that Yeka delivers. That's just my prayer. Let her just deliver, and I just pray that everything works out for her. Ekiti and Edo looks just too indigenous. I know what she's talking. Okay, what she's saying. Okay, yes, you mentioned, I think you made a comment like that on the previous video that Ekiti and Edo State, they look indigenous. Are you saying that, they don't stand a chance in international pageant? Because to me, I feel like they are okay, but, there's a particular kind of look you are going for, as a pageant coach, you understand better. So let's see how it goes. I think Abuja needs Miss World. And I think she should go for Miss World because, Miss Universe is more of like a fierce, I think she's more suited for Miss World. So I don't know, because as it is right now, I think the organizers are going to have a separate pageant for Miss World, so Miss World Nigeria. So I think she would have just gone for that one, because Miss Universe, I don't think is for Abuja at all. Yes, Edo and Ekiti will make top 10. Yeah, of course they will make top 10. They are on my list for top 10. Chidima, of course, Chidima is making top 10 already because she's leading on the charts and the voting charts. Yes, Anambra, of course, Nyekachi, River State, of course. I'm looking at another person. I'm looking at Bayelsa State. Bayelsa is coming in strong. Imo State as well. Who else again? Kwara State. Kwara State is strong as well. A lot of persons are actually voting for Kwara State. Like even from South Africa, they are voting for Kwara State. I don't know why they just suddenly changed their minds, but I've been seeing a lot of comments, supporting Kwara State. So let's see how it goes. I feel like this year's top 7, top 10, it's going to be very competitive because we have 3 slots already taken because of the voting category. So the judges are going to pick the 7 to join the top 10. So let's see how it goes. That musician girl, who is a musician, please? Who are you talking about? She's top 10. Okay, I don't know the musician girl. Is there any musician amongst the contestants? This Yeka United, they're not smiling at all. Like the group is always very hot. Like they're already posting a lot of things this evening. Okay, Abuja did a musical talent. Okay, really? She did a music. Did I watch the talent show? Most of these things is just by what the girls are posting and the itinerary and all that. I don't even have the itinerary for the week. Like I don't really know what they have tomorrow. But I felt like they did this Nutri contest or I think activity today, and they also went out today. Went to a mall today. So I think yesterday was a talent show. I didn't get to watch the talent show, so I didn't know who did what, and I just saw some pictures and videos of the girls performing. So I don't know what Abuja did. Did she sing a song? Okay, she did a musical talent. Okay, so I don't know how she was able to, how she performed in the musical talent show. So I didn't watch that particular video. So I would say that for Abuja, I think she needs to, if she doesn't get any crown, or if she doesn't, come up tops this year, she should go for Miss World. Miss World is she's best because she just fits into what Miss World is looking for. Like she's a very intelligent, and but I feel like she's, like you said, she's a good girl. So we need bad girls for Miss Universe, and Nyekachi really fits into what we want for Miss Universe because of the publicity and all. If Nyekachi should win this crown, I think that Nigeria is going to be highly recognized in Mexico. So she's going to pull the crowd, she's going to pull the publicity, she's going to be popular and all that in Mexico. So I think that Yeka is mostly suited for Miss Universe. Okay, Yeka did a spoken words. Okay, I think she did something. She did say she performed in the talent, and somebody did a poem also. I saw most of their the videos, the pictures and all. So for me, I feel like it's going to be a very very it's going to be, the top 10 is going to be very very it's going to be keenly contested because for now anybody can make the top 10 apart from these girls that I called: Nyekachi, Anambra, Ekiti, Edo State, where else again? And of course Chichi, and I think the rest. There are so many other. Bayelsa is a top 10 material as well. So I don't know. It's going to be. There are so many other girls that will just shock us, and they will get the top 10. They'll get to the top 10. So let's see how it goes. He said Miss Enugu did the traditional dance. Okay. Yes, I think I saw something like that. Miss Kwara is very confident. Yes, she's very very confident. She's like this plus size. She's the first plus size contestant we've had in recent times in pageantry here in Nigeria. So a lot of persons are tipping her because she's very confident, and based on the fact that she's like the first plus size, everybody is just supporting her, cheering her on because that's what she needs right now. Same as Bayelsa is just fair and too plain. Yeah, I feel like she's really coming in strong. She's somebody that I feel like she can just surprise everybody. To the top 10. No, as a top 10, she's like a top 10 material. Like she's a close shot to the top 10. If you watch first hot picks video that I did today, Bayelsa is amongst the persons that I feel like she has a shot in the top 10. She really has a shot. But let's see how it goes. It depends on what judges are looking for. On that night, you can find might be shocked that the kind of top 10 that we would get on that day might shock everyone. Apart from the usual favorites. A lot of persons are they are just like dark horses. Ogun State is there, Imo State is there as well. Abia State is another dark horse. She's very strong as well. I think another state that I've not called that I'm actually looking forward to is Kogi State. Kogi State, she's not really giving me what I want, or I'm just watching. Maybe probably she will be my next hot picks. But Kogi State is another candidate that I feel like she's coming in strong as well. So let's see how it goes. Because as it is right now, Paula is actually one of like the top strongest right now to Nyekachi. She's really really coming in strong, and let's see how it goes because for now Chichi has really relaxed. I feel like it's going to be for me Chichi is just she's just there. Like she's just there. I feel like it's just the votes that are going to put her in the top 10 for now, but I feel like it depends on the preliminary competition because as it is right now we're just waiting for that competition to hold. That's where the judges are going to pick the top 7. So for now I cannot really say anything. I cannot really give a concrete or final prediction until after the preliminary competition. So that's where I'm going to like come on really strong and feel my final predictions. But for now, I'm just speculating like possible crown and last, possible top 10. So it's up to the judges. So like I said, in my next live stream, I'm going to try and stream on StreamYard so that you guys can call in, okay, and talk about your favorites. I think that is going to be more interactive because I don't want to be wasting much time on my live stream anymore. A lot of persons are complaining that I'm taking too much time. So my top 10, you said my top 10 is Miss Rivers, Anambra, Edo, Ekiti, Abuja, Plateau, Taraba. Okay. Okay, Taraba based on votes. Okay, yes, of course. Miss Plateau. Yeah, she deserves it. Abuja, fair enough. Ekiti, of course. Edo, Anambra, Rivers. You're on point. I think that, what you just said now is not far from what I have in my list. Okay, it's not far from it. So I feel like these persons, this states you just mentioned, they are sure top 10. They're going to make the top 10. All right. So you said Taraba has boosted on her swimsuit confidence. Has boasted on her swimsuit confidence. Really? Okay, so she's boasting that she's very confident in the swimsuit. All right, no problem. As it is right now, I'm not saying that she has a very good body. Of course, she has very very nice body structure. But I feel like in terms of catwalking skills and all, I think Nyekachi has an edge. Nyekachi has an edge in catwalking. I've seen Chichi walk in swimsuit, but I feel like Nyekachi is much more confident in swimsuit. So let's see how it goes. Like a lot of persons are saying that I hope that this year Nyekachi is going to come up with a very nice evening wear, and also that her styling has really improved. Her styling has really improved. Like when I saw her arrival look, I knew that Nyekachi has really come out sophisticated. Like this is like a more sophisticated look of her, and I can't wait to see her evening wear. And I just hope that she's gonna wow us once more with her evening wear. And yes, the preliminary competition too. I don't know what she's going to go with, but let's see how it goes, because that will also determine a lot of things as well. So a lot of you, I don't know what you think about the hot pics that I posted. Do you think that some persons deserve to be there and I didn't include them, or do you think that some persons don't deserve to be in my first hot picks for Miss Universe Nigeria? Because what I intend to do is that I'm going to my next prediction. I'm going to talk about the candidates that are mostly suited for Miss Universe and the candidates that are mostly suited for Miss Supranational. Okay. I'm going to divide my predictions so that we can now know the girls that are most suited for the two international pageants. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay, it was okay. Okay, so that means you guys you understand, like you accept, or you are okay with my hot list. Let's see how it goes. There's some persons that I'm still looking at. Probably I'll add them in my final predictions, but for now these are the persons that I feel like okay, they have a chance. But let me see how it goes. I will try and see after the fashion show, because they're going to have a fashion show. Probably, I don't know if it's tomorrow or Thursday, because I've not seen the itinerary yet. I don't know. Probably by tomorrow or Thursday they will have the fashion show. After then I would pick my best in fashion, the fashion parade and all, before I would now pick my top and final prediction and crown and last. All right, so just anticipate that particular video. And also I would like you guys to call in. Probably, like I said, I will try and stream on the StreamYard, so you guys can see. Wow, you guys can call in, because I want you guys to call in and also air your opinions as well, so that the live stream can be very very interactive. All right, so I think that's all I have on this live stream. I don't really have much, because the camp, most of the girls, they have not really how do I put it, like the activities have not really started in earnest. I'm hoping for the fashion show and also for the preliminary competition to hold before I actually talk about my final predictions. So for now, who do you guys think is mostly suited for Universe Miss Universe and mostly suited for Miss Supranational. Because Mr. Xavier is saying that Paula is good for Miss Supranational, and also who should that candidate you mentioned? I think you said Nyekachi is good for Universe, Paula is good for Supranational. So what do you guys think about it? Because a lot of persons are also talking about it in the WhatsApp group, the Eka United WhatsApp group. They are also talking about it, saying that, you know, Nyekachi is Paula is mostly suited for Miss Supranational. It's a Universe for Anambra. Okay, that is my opinion too. In case Anambra does not take the Universe crown, she's good for Supranational as well. That, you know, it's between Rivers and Anambra. But if Chichi is to be, you know, if Chichi is actually if she's actually called up to the top 5, she can't go to Supranational, because, like I said, I think I heard she has a child and she's a divorcee. So I think if at all Chichi is going to be in the top 5, she's going to be mostly suited for Universe. So I think Supra should go to Anambra, because she's like the best candidate for that for Miss Supranational right now. At least she's going to be like, you know, on the same par with Sectra, because we can't go and crown someone that is less than, you know, what Sectra performed. Like, you know, Sectra did phenomenal this year. Like, she was just so good. So we need to crown another representative that will fit into the shoes of Sectra. See, I don't see Chichi winning anything yet. Maybe if she comes back next year. I don't know if she will come back next year. But yeah, I actually said it before that Chichi should have come back. She would have contested next year, because, you know, the whole issues with South Africa and all, with the whole Miss South Africa issue, I think that, you know, it's going to affect her. And because sometimes we look at her, she feels lost sometimes. Like, I don't know, but I don't think she was in that. She's still in that mental. I don't know. I don't think she was, you know, in the mental state to contest for this year's pageant. But I think she took the opportunity because she just wanted to, you know, she just saw it as an opportunity for her to, you know, leverage on the situation. That's what I think. Because to me, I think she would have just waited till next year. That's what I think. Yeah, she looks really down. Yeah, she really looks down. Like, sometimes we see her, I don't know, she doesn't really feel like, you know, she's just there, but she's not there. You know, when somebody is somewhere and the person is not really there, that's how she is. Like, she's just downcast sometimes. So I don't know. I think she would have come back. She would have contested next year. I said it before she accepted that invitation. I said it in my live stream, and you guys actually concurred. So what I'm seeing so far, I think that, you know, with all the hype and all, she's not really giving me that vibes. Like, she's not really giving me that vibe that, you know, she really wants to win something. Probably she just wants to participate. At least let me just participate. At least they invited me. Let me not let the organization down. You know, I think that's why she just accepted. But I don't think that, you know, she really wanted to. You know, what happened with Miss South Africa actually, you know, made her, it really affected her. That's what I would say. You know, coming from, you know, Miss South Africa, that, you know, she was a top 16 finalist, and most persons were saying that, you know, if she had continued, she would have won. You know, and coming back to Miss Nigeria, that a lot of persons were saying that, you know, even till now they're still bashing Chidinma, saying that, you know, she went to a second class pageant based on what they saw during the opening ceremony. A lot of South Africans are saying that, you know, Miss Universe Nigeria, Miss Universe Nigeria pageant is second class. It's not up to Miss South Africa standard. And a lot of persons are really saying that, you know, the whole production and all that is like it's not really top notch. I don't want to talk about that because I wanted to film a live stream. I wanted to stream a live stream talking about that, but I said no need. But I know a lot of South Africans are going to come and start, you know, reading their insults and all. So I'm trying to avoid anything that will make us clash in this channel. So I don't want to talk about that. But I feel like, Silverbird, there are so many things that Silverbird need to work on in this year's pageant, which I will film and I'll talk about in a separate video. I feel like there's a lot of things they need to change this year. The stage, like for example, the stage, I don't know if they can make the stage a bit longer or a bit bigger than, a bit longer so that the girls can have a lot of time to walk on stage. And the camera angles, the whole production, I don't know what they intend to do this year, but I feel like, they really need to improve on the productions because it's a lot of persons are really complaining, and I feel like they need to work on a whole lot of things. The hosts for the finals, they need to work on bring in more vibrant hosts, and I think they need to also work on the Q&A if they really want a transparent pageant this year. I think that they should if they have to cut down from top 10 to top 5, then they should have a Q&A, top 10 Q&A, question and answer round. Because like, how can you cut down from 10 to 5 without the question and answer round? It's kind of like, it doesn't really it doesn't make the pageant transparent, because I feel like during the preliminary competition, that's where they actually choose the top 5 on that finals day. Because how can you cut from top 10 to top 5 without the Q&A round? So how were you able to choose, cut down to top 5 when you're not, when we don't even see how the girls are able to, answer the questions, how they're able to, adapt to, how they're able to adapt to the Q&A round. So many things I want to say. Like, I'm just saving that for another video, because I have a lot of things. I've listed it down, things that they need to change, they need to work on. Okay, if they really want to have a perfect or a near perfect production this year, because of course I don't think they can have a perfect production. Something can just come up, but at least let us have an improvement from last year's competition. So I'm looking forward to what they have in store for us, because I really want them to have a top 10 Q&A round before they cut down to top 5, because it doesn't really, it shows me that, oh, they've already chosen the top 5 before the finals night. Then why do you have a top 10? Then you can just go ahead and choose your top 5 immediately and save us the stress. It should just save us the stress. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. Because a lot of persons are saying that, how do you cut down from top 10 to top 5 without the Q&A round? So how were you able to choose the best? So that's it. That's one of the things I want to see. That's one of the changes I want to see in this year's competition. Okay, so that's what I think they should change. They should work on. And another thing again, I don't know if they can film the preliminary competition. If they can just let it be open to the public, I would love that. I would just love to see how the girls were able to perform during the prelims, because that's how other pageants, that's the standard practice in other pageants. So I don't know, let's hope that this year they improve, Sha. Let's hope that they improve, because I'm really looking forward to the whatever improvement we're going to make. But I doubt, because even with the stage at Ekwo Hotel and Suites, it's not really giving world class or standard stage, because as it is right now, we need to improve on our pageant so that we can have a lot more publicity, good publicity. Because right now, Silverbird is trending for the wrong reasons, and it's not good for the pageant. If not that Chidinma actually came to save their face. That's what I can say. He came to save their face, because the pageant was really losing its value, losing publicity and all. Chidinma actually made it more, it made the pageant more popular. That's what I can say, because if not for Chidinma, I don't think that we would have this much publicity. So that's it on today's live stream. I don't want us to stay more than 40 minutes, so I'll just round up. This 34 minutes, so by 40 minutes I'll round up with the live stream. So we just have about 5 minutes to round up. So do you have any other thing to say based on the predictions, or let's talk about what Nyekachi, what she needs to work on before the finals. Do you think she's doing a good job, or do you think there's something she needs to work on? Because I heard Mr. Xavier, I saw your comment. You're saying that Nyekachi is too, like she needs to balance her energy. She needs to, yeah, she's actually doing that. And in terms of Q&A, somebody was mentioning that Nyekachi is actually working on her Q&A skills. Like, as Q&A skills are much better than what she did in Miss World. I feel like Nyekachi has not really had any issues with her Q&A. The issue I had with her previously was the fact that she needs to be more out there instead of being a cheerleader. She needs to put herself out there. It's a competition, but I think she has really done that. And like I said, her Q&A skills are okay. She has a good catwalking skills, but in terms of her energy, I think she needs to just calm down, tone down her energy a bit, so that she won't be too forward. So Nyekachi international publicity is not this year. It's not this year. Search Factor International just posted her again, and even more international bloggers. Okay, you said Nyekachi international publicity is hot this year. That Search Factor International just posted her again, and even more international bloggers. Okay, yes. Yes. I think her publicity is very, like, she has really been really very popular this year. Like, she's one of the popular candidates, apart from Chichi and all. Nyekachi is the most popular candidate in this year's pageant because of what happened last year. A lot of persons were expecting her to place and she didn't place. So her coming back is like, this time around we have to get it done. We have to win the crown. So a lot of persons, traditional pageant bloggers, are solidly behind Nyekachi to win. And it shows the kind of love that a lot of persons have for her. It shows the kind of support that she's getting internationally. So her winning the crown will actually boost Nigeria's chances in Miss Universe. So I think the best option now is to just crown her. But I don't know. We can only come on here and talk about our opinions, but at the end of the day, judges are the ones to decide. So I just hope that this year judges really make a good decision this year. That's my prayer. That's what I'm hoping for. So it's not enough for us to say Nyekachi should win, but what about the judges? They are the ones that have the final say. So let's hope and pray that our wishes and our prayers come to pass. So for Nyekachi, I feel like like I was saying before now, she should tone down her energy, and you see her energy. No, she should try to balance her energy. Yes, that's the word to use. She should try and balance her energy, and just try and don't be too forward. Try to balance her energy. Try to be just balance everything out. That's all I can say. That's all I can advise her. But in terms of outfit, in terms of she's really coming on strong, because I really love the fact that she came much more prepared this year. That's what I can say. She came much more prepared this year. I just hope that the universe is in her favor this year. That's just my prayer for her. Paula is another candidate that I feel like she's coming in very strong. I feel like Paula is another candidate that is going to give Nyekachi a run for the money. Yeah, Paula is really strong. She's like, a lot of persons are like, she might win. She might win this. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Then Ekiti State is really coming in strong. Esther Gabriel is one candidate I feel like she's a dark horse. She can just come out and surprise everyone. I think Edo State as well. Edo State is she's very strong as well. So there's a lot of pretty girls this year, but I feel that Nyeka has the upper hand because she's already popular. Like, she has the publicity. She has the, she can pull crowds. Like, she can pull the crowds, the emotional crowd that we need to, to perform very well in Mexico. So I think Nyekachi is our best bet now for Miss Universe. Paula is another candidate that's coming in strong as well. So let's see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. All right. So like I said, if you have any any for me to analyze, or if you think that there's so many things that you want to talk about, you can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is on the description box, and also I will try to put in a link for you guys to call in, probably my next live stream. Okay, I think I would prepare for that so that you guys can call in and talk about your favorite to win, and also air your opinion on issues, on this issue, on other issues or matters arising. Okay, so I think that's basically all for this particular live stream. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to exceed 40 minutes. We are already 40 minutes 59 seconds. All right, the student said she had this year, as you all can see. Yeah, she's really doing well. Like, this is just her year, and I don't know. I don't know, Sha. If I don't want to say that, what if she doesn't win? But all I can say is I just hope that it actually works in her favor, because she has a lot of fans. So everybody's rooting for her, and we hope and pray that this year it's going to be her year. That's what I'm praying for. That's what I'm praying for. All right, so guys, I think we're going to call it a night. I've really tried, and thank you all for joining. Young, thank you so much. Thank you for the recommendation. I've actually joined the WhatsApp group, like you recommended in the live stream. Nyekachi United. I've joined the WhatsApp group, and I hope you guys are voting. Voting is still on. Voting is still on for your preferred candidates, and it's going to end on the 30th of this month. That's on Friday. So the voting is still on till Friday this week. So please try and vote, and make sure that you support your preferred candidate. All right. So the last video of Nyekachi with different photographers is just Miss Universe standard. Oh yes, I love that video. Like when she posted the video, I was like, wow, she's really ready. Like she's ready. She came prepared. I think that she's really doing well. I don't know who she's working with, who are pageant coaches, who she's working with in terms of coaching and in terms of coaching and all. I don't know who she's working with, but I feel like she's really doing a good job. They're doing a good job with her, and I don't know, I'm just belching and all. So I think that she's really doing very well. Our coaches are really doing a good job with her. So hopefully, I pray and hope that it pays off in the end. Like it pays off in the end. That's what my prayer for her. So he said to me, Nyekachi for Miss Universe and Paula for Miss Supranational. Yes, exactly. Yeah, somebody mentioned that in the group, and I concurred with the person, because I looked at it and I said, okay, what if at the end of the day they are the only two candidates standing. I think Nyekachi is most fit for Miss Universe, and Paula should go for Miss Supranational. It will be a very perfect fit for both of them. That's what I feel. I mean, support of that as well, but it's in the hands of the judges. So we can only predict and hope that the judges align with what we are predicting. Okay, so it's all in the hands of the judges. Okay, so it depends on what judges feel or who did they think deserve to win. So that's it. So I think that's the only updates that I have on Nyekachi for now, and she's really coming in strong, and I hope that she continues with till the finals. And Paula as well. Paula is actually she's closely behind Nyekachi in terms of ranking. So I would say that the other persons, Ekiti State as well, like I said, is a really close one this year. So any of them can actually win it. Any of them can win it this year. So let's see how it goes. All right, so guys, I think we'll call it a day and a night. Yeah, I've tried. This is 44 minutes, and I was hoping that by 40 minutes would have completed the live stream, discuss everything I want to discuss. Okay. All right, so I'll see you guys in my next live stream, and hopefully we get to call in. Like I said, I will try and stream on another particular platform where I can share the link for you guys to call in. Let's see how it goes. If I just pray I'm able to do that in the next live stream. All right, thank you for joining. Mr. Xavier, thank you for joining. Bad Boy 26, thank you for joining. Destion, thank you for joining. Muna Ede, I think you dropped a comment, but you did not. I don't know if you're here on this live stream. Thank you for joining. Destion, thank you for joining. Thank you all for coming into my live stream and your comments and your engagement and all. Thank you all for the support. Yeah, you guys make this live stream so interactive and so lively. Thank you all for joining and have a good and blessed night. Bye. See you in my next live stream.